Hey guys, I'm Justin from Cooking with Coit. I specialize in clean comfort cooking, and today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite appetizer that's going to make you look like a pro chef. These are vegetarian stuffed mushrooms. And if you love this recipe, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started. This recipe is really important to me because about a year ago, I had a friend, a very close friend, tell me that he was gonna start dating this girl and he wanted to have her come over and he was gonna cook her dinner for the first time. So I gave him some recipe ideas for entrees and different things, but then I remembered this incredible appetizer recipe, the vegetarian stuffed mushrooms, and I told him, when you make somebody an appetizer, it's so kind of unexpected sometimes, and this specific recipe makes you look like such an incredible chef. It's super fancy looking, but it's really not that hard to make. So I'm really excited to show it to you guys today. First thing we're gonna do is separate the stems from all of the mushroom caps. Make sure you guys watch to the end of the video because I am gonna show you guys how to take some of the leftover mixture and create an entirely different meal from it. With the cap set aside, we're gonna now chop up the stems. These stems are gonna be part of the mixture that go back into the mushroom caps. So here's a really important note. Make sure that you dice these up really fine because you want them small enough to fit in there. Now we're gonna take these minced mushroom stems and we're gonna put them aside in a bowl. Next, we're gonna dice up a quarter of an onion. I'm gonna move these onions to the bowl. Next thing we're gonna do is mince 3 cloves of garlic. We're gonna add this minced garlic to the bowl also. Now we're gonna chop about 2 tablespoons of parsley. We're not gonna put that in the bowl, we're just gonna set that aside for use later. Wait.
The grater.
Oh, the grater trick. We just thought of something we wanna show you. So on TikTok right now, there's this big trend in being very efficient about how you strip the leaves off of parsley. So you can use a grater like this, or Camera Ann, for a holiday gift, got me a specific parsley stripper. Pretty nice, thank you. Kale stripper, but we can use it for parsley, so thank you, Camera Ann. Let's use both. We're just gonna test them both out and see how it goes. So this is the TikTok and this is the Camera Ann version. All right, so let's see how this version goes.
Both probably takes more time than just taking the leaves off.
Yes, you're right. They probably take more time than just doing it manually, but let's try because this is really fun. This is the whatever version.
Stripper.
Stripper.
It's called a stripper.
It's a stripper.
I think so.
It's a stripper. That sounds very suggestive. Here we go. Let's see how this does. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, all right, so here is the TikTok version in the cheese grater. Okay, ready? Here we go, guys. Cheese grater version. Ooh, I actually think the dedicated tool that Camera Ann got me, this one, is better. So that's awesome. Okay, let's do it with this. Next thing we're gonna do is saute our garlic, onions, and mushrooms, but first, let's make sure we preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Cool. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the pan. We're gonna saute these guys for about 5 minutes or until the onion is softened. Everything in the pan looks great. It is totally softened, so I'm gonna turn off the heat. Guys, this smells amazing. It's the onion, garlic, and mushrooms together has this really incredible smell. I'm getting excited for the recipe already. So I turned off the heat, and now I am going to use the pan as a mixing bowl. You could, of course, take everything out and put it in a bowl, but I feel like that's too much work and you're making more things dirty. So we're gonna use the pan as the bowl. Let's add half a cup of breadcrumbs. Next, we're gonna add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. So, as you can see, the Parmesan cheese exploded onto my half a cup measurement.
It's okay, the more cheese, the better.
Camera Ann is right, the more cheese, the better. Let's just go with it, it'll be fine. More cheese, the better, it'll be fine. Here we go. Here, I'll put a little bit back. A lot of cheese, a lot of cheese. It should have been a half a cup, but Okay, next up, we're gonna do half a teaspoon of oregano. Okay. Now we're gonna add in our chopped parsley. Last thing we're gonna do is add 2 big pinches of salt and pepper. 1, 2, 1. Okay, let's give it a good mix and come in and get a shot of this. This looks really amazing. Look at the breadcrumbs. You can already see the cheese is kind of starting to melt and stick everything together. This looks ready to go, so now we're gonna stuff the mushroom caps. All right, so the trick here is that you wanna take some of the mixture, drop it into each of the mushroom caps. It's really important to compact it really strongly so that it doesn't become too loose after you bake it and fall out. And then I take one last layer for the top and I flip my spoon upside down to give it a nice little mound. And now I'm gonna put it on the baking sheet. With the mushrooms stuffed and ready to go, now all we have to do is put a little olive oil on them. I'm gonna use olive oil spray just because I feel like that's a little bit easier to get even coverage. You could also just use an olive oil bottle and just put your finger over the spout and just kind of drizzle. Give them a nice even coating. All right, so these are ready to go. I'm gonna pop them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes or just until the tops are nice and brown. So what you might notice now is that you have quite a bit of mixture left in your pan. You might have a little bit more than this, you might have a little bit less. That all depends on the size of mushrooms you use. So with this leftover mixture, you can make the most incredible crusted chicken breast. All you have to do is take your chicken breast, dip it into an egg wash, and then roll it around in this breadcrumbs, Parmesan, all the stuff that we have in front of us. And then all you have to do is pop it in the oven, cook it at about 350 degrees for about 10 to 20 minutes. And it turns out so delicious, you're gonna love it. It's been about 12 minutes and they are ready to go. Let's pop them out. Ooh, look at these. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Also, what I love about these is that they're very cute. These look so delicious. As you can see, they're nice and browned on the outside. Mushrooms are cooked perfectly. Some of them have fallen apart a little bit and that's okay, it's gonna happen. But they look absolutely delicious and I cannot wait to give these a try. But before I do, if you love this recipe and you wanna see more just like it, check out my healthy recipes playlist. Okay, let's give them a taste. These stuffed mushrooms are so delicious. You can really taste the breadcrumbs and the garlic and the Parmesan cheese all coming together to make the perfect appetizer or hors d'oeuvre. Guys, you've got to try this recipe. I know you're gonna love it. It's gonna make you look like a pro. I'll see you in the next video.